underground, new and upcoming artists with Jesse F. Daniels. Only on Pulse
Radio.
Woo! Going into the underground. Jesse F. Daniels here for Pulse 87 NY and Pulse 96.7 Las Vegas. Talking to up-and-coming artists, DJs, producers, remixers from all across the EDM community. And tonight, we've got Dani Deahl from Chicago. What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Great. Dani, a.k.a. better known as Bacon Khaleesi on Twitter. You love bacon so much that you put it in your Twitter name.
Oh, it's an understatement. Literally, people gift me bacon-themed shirts all the time. My shirts that you can buy say "Beats Bacon Bitches," which are the best three things in life.
Are they not? Right? Yes.
This is not a mantra. It's a way of life.
Nice. Oh my gosh! But you know, you're not just a bacon lover. You are a musician, a producer, and a remixer. What does bacon have to do with your music? Anything? If we can relate bacon to music the best way, you know, get really philosophical on us. How would you do that?
You can't live without it. It makes your day better, and I have to have it at least once a day.
Nice. But your Twitter is Dani Deahl. That's DaniDeahl, and then the little Twitter name there is Bacon Khaleesi, so you know you found her. And Dani Deahl has a remix right now of Pegboard Nerds' Bad Boy track. It's releasing on Monster Cat Records. When is it? On Tuesday, right?
On Tuesday.
And tell us about this track.
It was really interesting. I really like the process of doing remixes for a couple of reasons. One, it automatically puts you in a box because you have a set of ingredients that you have to work with. And I like the time constraint that labels give me. So a lot of times it forces creativity. And this particular remix turned out in a way that I never expected. And a lot of people are calling it Moon Baton meets future dance hall, which I think is kind of cool. But it's got a lot of Latin vibe to it, meets a twerk BPM.
And then also, you know, we want to talk about your TED Talk. We want to talk about that. It was pretty interesting. You talked about women and dance music. But before we do that, let's drop this track right now. It's too hot. I want to let it go. Pegboard Nerds remix of Bad Boy by Dani Deahl right here on Pulse 87 NY and 96.7 Las Vegas. Rocking track right there, the remix of Pegboard Nerds Bad Boy by Dani Deahl. And we got her on the line right here. Pulse 87 NY, 96.7 Las Vegas. I'm Jesse F. Daniels. And now, Dani, yesterday, Saturday, you got to do a TED Talk. Not everybody gets to do one of those, right? And what'd you do it on? What was your information that you gave to the people?
Well, I did it on the dearth of women artists in the EDM landscape right now. So I know a lot of people are talking about it, but a lot of people aren't offering solutions. So when they offered me the opportunity to do the TED Talk, I took it as a platform for me to actually have a voice and offer a solution.
So now, is this women in EDM or like women DJs? Is it specifically just the whole culture around the music? Is it specifically towards like DJs, producers? What was it more focused on?
Specifically with DJs and producers in EDM, in the EDM community. The split right now is about 92% for male participants and 8% for women.
Why do you think that's so?
I believe a lot of it has to do with social conditioning and the way we're brought up, because there have been multiple hundreds of studies that have disproven the fact that men and women are better or worse at languages and math. So a lot of it has to do with the way we're brought up and the things that we're surrounded with, toys, environments, the way we're supposed to act. And personally, I was brought up in a household that was considered gender neutral, and my parents gave me toys like Tinker Toys and Kinects and no Barbies.
Oh my gosh. But then, I mean, you also have to think, because you have this video out for this remix, and it's of a woman going to town with the twerk. I mean, she, you know, takes twerking to a whole nother level. Do you think that, sexualizes women too much? Do you think that's just part of the culture? Like, hey, twerking is fun. This is what people do. I mean, I've seen, women do twerking exercises. Like, there's classes on this.
Absolutely. And I don't think that people should mistake women wanting to be heard with it being anti-male. I think there's nothing wrong with twerking or wanting to feel sexy or appear sexy. I don't think that we should take that away from anybody. I love it when I go to a Deahl show and I see all of the girls twerk. It's totally fine. Do you. Just make sure that you're doing it for the right reason.
Very well spoken. Dani Deahl, a professor of twerkology right here, ladies and gentlemen. Not only have you mastered the production, but you've got the mindset behind it and the whole philosophy of the culture. I mean, I hope everybody gets a chance to check you out. Again, follow you on Twitter, all the SoundCloud, Facebook. It's all Dani Deahl, DaniDeahl. Is there anywhere that we can catch you upcoming?
I will be playing in New York for New Year's Eve, and for the people that are in Chicago, I will be playing with Party Favor and Mo Green in December for their Twerk Circus tour.
Nice. We had Party Favor on the Underground here a few months ago during the summertime. He had just played here in Las Vegas.
I love that guy.
He's awesome, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think that this twerk movement is definitely, one of the future of now, right? I mean, the future is pretty close right now. Diplo's doing his thing and bringing it to the mainstream. You'll hear it on the top 40 stations pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, it's coming. Hi, this is Dani Deahl, and you're listening to Pulse 87 NY and Pulse 96.7 Las Vegas. 96.7.